on pole. Lowndes, away they go. Good start for Brock. Lowndes just bogs down a little bit. Seaton comes through easily into second spot. Look at Gardner down the outside. John Bow, Dick Johnson is up the inside trying to get a run there. Gardner posted out wide as they come in the turn. Brock, a brilliant start again.
Oh, a bit of fisticuffs there between John Bow and Craig Lowndes. They both survived that corner, but it got pretty physical as they turned in there 3 wide, some of them turning through Coca-Cola Corner the first time under Dunlop Bridge, down towards Shell for the first time. Big pack of V8. You can see some of these windscreen wipers going. It is starting to spit rain here. Assume these cars are all on slick tyres, so it could get very, very interesting. Oh, a little nudge there from the Shell car, Bow. Dick Johnson, meanwhile, his teammate in trouble. He's gone right to the back of the field. So plenty of aggression and bump and grind in this opening half a lap. We take race cam and the Ford Credit Racing Falcon up behind Peter Brock. Glenn Seaton, a good start too. Off the second row, wiper going. You can just see those spits of rain on the windscreen. Could play a crucial role in the result of this heat if it continues.
And at the moment, the rain wouldn't be bothering them so much with tyre grip. They'll be trying to get heat into their tyres so they got the grip. But the rain will be playing on their mind.
7's race cam, Dick Johnson. Let's see what happened to him on the first lap. Might have got a touch there, but he's off on the infield onto that grass. Better effort here off the start from John Bow, who got shuffled right out of it in Heat 1, but he's making a good fist of this one. All over the back of Wayne Gardner's Coca-Cola Commodore as they come up onto the start-finish straight again.
Got a camera shake there as he's thundering V8's really close to the wall. Here comes Lowndes down the inside of Seaton. He's well positioned for this corner. But Seaton's going to go side by side with him, and Lowndes just pops a wheel up in the ribble strips. Enough room there to squeeze through. Seaton gives him racing room, but right up behind car 15 as Lowndes pushes his way through. Customary position. Saw this in Heat 1, right up behind Brock. Now in Heat 2. Holden Racing Team 1-2 at the front. Glenn Seaton in third position. Wayne Gardner now coming under increasing fire from John Bow with Mark Scaife right up behind the Ford. Seager Holden race cam with Mark Scaife. Very busy at the wheel of the Gibson Motorsport Commodore, right up behind Bow. You can see how much the back of Bow's car is working around there.
You certainly can, and you watch Scaife, who's being very, very smooth with this car at the moment. He turns in nice and gently, and you listen to him on the throttle, it's a nice squeeze. And Bow is really bouncing all over the joint as he skips to the inside of the road there.
Meanwhile, further back in the pack, 8th, 9th, 10th position, Ingle, Richards and Alan Jones. Looking for a look at Richards down the inside.
Oh, he's going through.
Oh, see, just locked up the rear brakes. Got all tight. He got off the brakes, but he was still on a set trajectory down the inside of the Castrol Holden. And Ingle has won out here. Alan Jones has taken advantage too. He's up the inside. So Jones runs side by side with Richards up toward the bridge. Gets him. So Richards loses in that account. Let's have a look at that again on the replay.
Watch Richards' car jump around it here. He's on the brakes. He's trying to pull it up. Nowhere to go. Touches the curb on the inside. Bang, into the side of Ingle. They're both flat on the throttle again now, trying to get to the next corner first.
I think Steve's -1 driver's mirror there. Just the distance between him and the Castrol Commodore. Did well not to avoid a bigger impact than that. And both lived to survive and fight another day, but good aggressive driving from Stephen Richards. We take race cam in the Ford Credit Racing Falcon. This is third position. Glenn Seaton trying to close the gap to the Holden Racing Team steamroller ahead of him. Very, very close under brakes as they come through Coca-Cola Corner. He's really attacking here, Brad.
He certainly is. He's all over Lowndes. The drizzle's just gotten a little bit worse. Long way around there. I don't think that will be happening, but goes to the inside. Great drive by Glenn. This is the closest he's been to these two all day, and I really expected the two of them just to drive away from him, but to Glenn's credit, he's hung onto them and now harassing them.
It's interesting because Holden Racing Team out of their 8 tyres, they had a softer set and a harder set to choose from. Glenn getting out of shape there. Gets it back onto the black stuff, and he's actually hasn't lost too much time. Oh, he may be in trouble. He went right over the middle of that ripple strip. There's all sorts of oil coolers and things hanging under these cars that can get easily damaged.
Well, I'm not sure that's so much what his problem will be. He'll have given himself a little bit of a scare and he'll be trying to gather it all up. There's a little bit of drizzle there. The road's a little bit slippery and his confidence has just been shot. So he doesn't have much time, but he needs to gather it up and get going again. We're looking at these three here. What a dice.
Yeah, well, Seaton's going to fall back into the clutches of this trio very shortly. If he doesn't watch it, Wayne Gardner under a big attack now from John Bowen, lurking right behind the mark. Scape goes wide. No way there at that corner, obviously, at the bottom of the main straight.
Scape looking very competitive here as he has in the last 2 outings, getting closer and closer to the front of the pack.
Back at the front, Peter Brock continues to lead in 0-5. Craig Lowndes in second place. Seaton hanging on for third ahead of Wayne Gardner and John Bowen.